Today I'm going to be showing you all of my lip products in my collection. Liners, lipsticks, lip crayons, lip glosses, lip oils, the whole shebang, everything. In the past I have broken this up into a couple of videos. I decided not to do that this year. I'm just going to show it to you all at once. It might be a little lengthy. I will have timestamps below. That way, if you don't care about lip oils, you don't have to watch lip oils. If you don't care about lip glosses, you don't have to watch lip glosses. But I'm doing it all in one video. Hey, welcome or welcome back. My name is Andi. I'm really happy that you're here. I did not film an intro or an outro to this video. This is a no makeup weekend, so we're just going to jump right into it and do some liners. These are all of my lip liners. You will notice that I have a lot of neutrals in here. That's what I like. That's what I wear the most of. I do have a couple of reds, a purple, that kind of thing, but we're going to start with this one. This is my oldest liner. This is from LA Colors, and it is in the shade Natural, and I love it. It's almost gone, though. I'm sure in these neutrals I have something that will take its place, and I'm not even sure they sell it anymore, but that's okay. I probably don't need to buy it. If I'm being honest, it's getting a little waxy, but I'm not going to quit right now. There's probably only another couple sharpens left, so that is staying. I probably will declutter some of these, but I'm not sure what yet. And then I have, let's put these over here, I have some ColourPops. I do love the ColourPop Lippy pencils. I wish, well, I'll just show you. See how that comes out? I wish they didn't do that. I really do wish they didn't do that. This is in the shade BFF. This is Cool BFF. And that one does it too, see? This is Cool BFF. It is more of a taupey shade. And this is BFF2, I believe. No, where is my BFF2? Here is BFF2. And you can see they're all a little different from each other. This one's the darkest one, and I have been using them again. This comes out, but it's fine. It's fine. These three are my newest in my collection. I bought these as a set. They were in their last chance sale. Now, if you look at this, I think that they have changed the component, and that's what I thought, because this is more of, is this more of a pencil? You guys, I don't even know. I can't tell. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just smoking crack, because I think it might be the same once I sharpen it. But anyway, this is in the shade Double Tap. And then we have the shade Me Again. And that one's a little bit more mauve than the other one. And then this is called 5 Stars. And again, they're all very, very similar. But there is a place for them in my collection because I wear a ton of neutrals, like I said. These are all of the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Liners. These are my favorite liners. And this one is in Rich Chocolate. It's not really a chocolate at all. It's more of a deep, like a deep burgundy shade. And I mean, I like it, but I wish it was more of a chocolate brown. Yeah, this is in the shade Magnetic Mauve. This is one of my favorites. I love it. This is in the shade Beige Babe. This one is a little light. It is a little light for me. I use it more as a lip contour. Same with the BFF. Same with the BFF and the Cool BFF. I use those more as a lip contour, like on the very outer edges of my lip lines. And that's the same thing I do with this one. How much is left in this? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. And then we have, this one is called Divine Wine, and it is darker. And when you look at the Divine Wine next to the Rich Chocolate, this does look a little bit more brown, but I love all of them. They're very nice. This is pretty old. This is Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. It is in the shade Got the Juice, and it is more of a berry shade. I really like it a lot. I like it with pink lipsticks because I'm not a pink lipstick kind of girl, but when I wear that, it just transforms it a little bit. And then we have some NYX. And this one is fairly old. And this is in the shade Nude Suede Shoes. They don't even sell this shade anymore. But it is very similar to the Beige Babe. But I'm not getting rid of it because I do wear it. I use it as a lip contour. And then this is in the shade Sassy. This is a newer one. I just got this from Ulta. It's just a really nice neutral shade. This is called Goal Getter. And this is not what I wanted it to be. It is kind of a red. It's kind of a mauvey red, if that makes sense. But I really wanted it to be more of a berry. But it's nice, and I will keep it. This is in the shade Rebel Kind. And this is a beautiful liner for an ombre lip. It is a very cool brown. So I put this on, and then I blend it out with the Cool BFF. And then I use a cool lipstick, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And then this one is my last NYX. It is in the shade Fierce Flirt. This was actually a gift with purchase from Ulta, and it's really nice. It's just a cool mauve. It's just nice. I like it. This is from Give Me Glow. This is in the shade Wicked. I love this. This is a very cool shade. I wore it a lot in October, and I wore it throughout the winter. The problem with this is I thought it was a sharpenable pencil, and it is not. So I kind of messed this up a bit by trying to sharpen it, but it is retractable. That's my fault for not checking to see if it was retractable and not paying attention. These two I got from Temu, and they were great when I got them. They have dried up terribly, so these two are both getting decluttered. I am not going to be using them. I have to press really hard in order to get any color payoff, so I'm actually going to declutter those. And then these four are from Avon, and I love the Avon Glimmer Sticks. If you are a subscriber of mine, you have heard me talk about the Avon Glimmer Sticks, and I love them so much. This is in the shade Mystery Mauve, and it's very similar to the Magnetic Mauve from, here it is, from Maybelline. They're very, very similar, but I'm keeping it. I'm keeping all of them. And this is in the shade, this is in the shade Chocolate, and this is very similar to that, but that one, that's the Rich Chocolate from Maybelline, and this one's a little lighter. But again, it's not, I don't feel like it's a true chocolate. This is in the shade All Natural. I've never even used this one. Oh, it's dry. Okay, that's getting decluttered. That is very, very dry. It's kind of old, and I've never used it. Let me see. I want to see if I can... No, it's very dry. It's very dry and crumbly, so unfortunately that is going to be decluttered. This is a Huda lip contour in the shade Muse. They no longer sell this, and I use this a lot with another one in here, but it's kind of similar to the Give Me Glow, but it is a little bit more pink. But you can see they're very similar, and I really love the Huda lip contours. I wish they still sold this shade. It's in, did I tell you it was in the shade Muse? And then this lip liner, I thought I decluttered before, and it's not even in my spreadsheet anymore. This is from Pear Nova. This was in a BoxyCharm, and it's called Light Year, and I'm probably not keeping this. Yeah, it's nice, but I have so many other neutral shades that I really love, so I'm going to declutter that. And this is my only purple liner. This is from Melt. This came out with the Amor y Mariposa palette collection, whatever. And I don't love the Melt formula for lips. I feel like they're very dry. But I'm going to keep this for now. If I find another purple that I like, then I might declutter it at some point because it is very dry. But this, used with the... I use this as a lip contour. This is the Huda. And then on top of that, and it blends it out. And it is beautiful together. I really, really like it. And then we have 2 reds. And I don't need 2 reds. So I'm going to see if they're actually the same red, because that is a very bright red. This is from the brand Moonlit, and it is Loon number 49. I got this in an Ipsy or a BoxyCharm, but it is a very nice liner. But this one is a Color Pop, and this is Sex Appeal. This is Beverly Bungalow. Sex Appeal was the lipstick that went with it. Oh, and it's broken in there. I've never even sharpened it. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. While this is a better red than this one, it's already broken inside. And when I try to, it just goes inside. I'm not going to sharpen it. It's really old. So I guess I'm going to keep the Loon and declutter that one. And then this one I just recently got. This is from Half Caked. It is a primer and lip liner. So on this side, it has a lip primer. And on this side, it has a lip liner. And this came from Gigi Loves Beauty too. And it is a really pretty neutral. Yeah, I have others that are the same or very similar to this, but it's very creamy and I really like it. So I'm going to keep it. So out of 30 lip liners, I decluttered 5. So I have 25 left. I didn't really set out to declutter very many liners because I have decluttered most of the ones I got from mystery boxes or subscription boxes, and the ones that I have, I am very, very happy with. As I use them up, I have others to take their place because they're all very similar. Next, we're going with bullets and crayons. I'm going to organize them out here and we'll be back. I'm going to start with my MAC lipsticks. I do love MAC lipsticks. All of these I got on sale. I did not pay full price for any of them. And I know a couple of these even I got in like a Busy Beauty box back when they used to have those, or back when I used to get them. But all of these other ones I've gotten on sale. One of them actually came from Mary Catherine Loves Cats, and I think it's one of these Love Me lipsticks. This is a Love Me lipstick in Joie de Vivre, 415 Joie de Vivre, and it is a beautiful fuchsia shade, and it's very unique to my collection. I don't have very many lipsticks in that shade because it's not a shade that I really wear much, but for spring and summer, I will bring it out and wear it occasionally. This is also a Love Me lipstick, and this is E for Effortless. I don't believe they make this shade anymore, and it is a red, and in my opinion, nobody does red like MAC. I think MAC's reds are just absolutely stunning. This is the Lustra Glass in the shade Hug Me, and I love this. This is a beautiful neutral. This is an amplified cream in the shade Dubonnet. It is a darker brick red. Beautiful. This one is Retro Matte Lipstick in Ruby Woo. This is OG. Beautiful red Ruby Woo. That is a little bit more matte than any of the other ones that I have. All of the other ones have a really nice feel to them, and they're very comfortable on the lips. And actually, for being a matte, it's not uncomfortable either. I just usually will put like a lip oil over top of it. This one is, I think this is just one of their cream lipsticks, and it's called Creme in Your Coffee. This is beautiful. I wear this a lot. This one is my favorite. This is a lip cream, amplified lip cream in the shade Blankety. This is my favorite. And as you can see, it's been used quite a bit. I usually use that over one of the browns that I have, and it makes a really pretty ombre lip. This is the reason I have not repurchased my Maybelline ink crayon in the shade Trust Your Gut, which is one of my favorites, but it's very similar, so I just haven't repurchased that yet. This one is Maximal Matte in the shade Soar. This one I just bought at the end of last year. It's a really pretty mauve. And again, it's a matte, but it's very comfortable on the lips. Oh, that's the Blankety. Have I gone through all these? Yeah. This is the Maximal Matte in the shade Twig Twist. Another newer one in my collection. More of a rosy mauve than a cool mauve. This is a Maximal Sleek, and this is in the shade Paramount. And this is beautiful. It is a little bit more brown toned than that one there, and this is a dupe for a lipstick that they discontinued, not MAC. Estee Lauder discontinued in 1995, and I'm still salty about it, and that was like my signature lipstick right there. And so it is a dupe for it, and I am happy I can stop looking, because I've been looking since 1995. And then this one is in the shade Velvet Teddy. It is a Maximal Matte as well. And again, another beautiful neutral. You know, I say that MAC is like unmatched for red lipsticks, but also their neutrals are just as beautiful. It took all that I had not to purchase when they re-released all of their older neutrals. It was all I could do to not go and buy them all because they're just a beautiful formula. And like I said, I didn't pay full price for any of them. So wait till Ulta has them on sale and pick them up because I highly recommend MAC. I don't know how, but I'm missing a Wet n Wild. And I don't know how I'm missing it, but it is not in here. So these are my Wet n Wild. Some of these are newer and some of them are older. This is in the shade Bare It All. This is a newer one. I just got this. Man, that fuchsia does not want to come off. This is in the shade Bare It All. I just got this from Gigi Loves Beauty. And it is a beautiful nude. This is in the shade Black Orchid. I remember I got this on Amazon for like $3, $2 or $3. And it is a pretty brick red. I believe these two are also newer. This is Skinny Dippin'. This is an old favorite. It's a new lipstick, but it's an old favorite. And it's very similar. It's very similar to Blankety now that I look at it. It's just, yeah, this has more, the Wet n Wild is a little bit more matte than the Blankety. I have a type, you guys. And then this is in the shade Never Nude. And this is brand new. These type of shades right here I wear more as an ombre. Same with those. I just really love a darker brown on the outer edges of my lips and then that in the middle. And it blends out beautifully and I love it. These three are Maybelline Superstay Ink crayons. I love this formula. It is so comfortable on the lips, but yet it stays for a really long time. So this one is in the shade Run the World. And I've only worn this once because it is very pink-like. But the other day I saw someone wear a berry lip liner with a shade very similar to this, and it was beautiful. So I probably will bring that out for spring. And then this one is in the shade Enjoy the View. And this is another one that I don't really reach for very much, but it is totally my shade. I think I forget about it. I really do think that I forget about it. And then this final one is in the shade Drive the Future. And this is definitely a fall shade for me. It is beautiful. It is a very rich wine shade. But I absolutely love this formula and highly, highly, highly recommend. These are all like one-offs. They're the only thing from that brand that I have. This is from Revolution when they paired with Grease to do the Grease collection. And this is the Rizzo. And I love Rizzo. I don't know that I will ever wear this. It is a very orangey red. And those shades are not the most flattering on me, but I can't bring myself to get rid of it quite yet because it's Rizzo. And Rizzo was like my hero all growing up. All of my friends wanted to be Sandy. I wanted to be Rizzo. This is Bell and Argent, and I don't know the shade name. I'll put it up on the screen because I do have the shade name on my spreadsheet, but I think it came off of the bottom. And this is a stunning red, but I'm going to get rid of it. I decluttered it last year and then I decided to keep it. And I had this in my project 3 uses last year and I never got the 3 uses out of it. And so I'm going to go ahead and let it go. This is a red. This is by Hank and Henry. And I've had this for easily 4 years. This is called Love. I've had this easily 4 years because it's just so beautiful. But you guys, look at that. Look how fancy that is. Again, though, it's just, I'm not going to wear it. I'm not going to wear it. So I'm going to declutter this, and it breaks my heart. Do I need to keep another red? You know what? I did this last time. I said I was going to declutter it, and then I didn't. Okay, I'm going to put those two reds right here. I'm going to put them right there for now. And this is from Odin's Eye. I got it in mystery box. This is called Red Cherry. And it is not cherry at all to me. Oh, it's very similar. See, does one person need this many reds? No. No, they don't. This is by far the prettiest. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to swatch all my reds together and see what I'm going to keep, because I have two reds from MAC that are beautiful that I will not get rid of. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put all the other reds up there, and we'll figure it out later on. This is called Back for More. This is from Context. It is a nude balm, and it's just a little hint of color, but I do love it because I do wear lipstick to work. But once my lipstick starts wearing off, my lips get very dry. So then I will use this or one of my e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Balms that I will show you here in just a minute. But I really like those a lot. I do have my balms, my tinted balms, in with my lipstick because I completely deleted that whole lip balm category because I didn't need it. I didn't need it. This is going to break my heart because I got to get rid of this. This is Ipsy with Betty Boop, and the shade is called Mauve It Baby. And it is so old, and it smells so bad. Look how pretty that is. Yeah, I can't, you guys. I got to get rid of it. It smells bad, and I know it's bad. I know it's bad. But it's so pretty, and I love this lipstick so much. I don't wear it a whole lot because it's very, I don't know. It's Betty Boop, you guys. It's Betty Boop. So that's why I don't really wear it much, but I got to get rid of it. It stinks. It stinks badly. This is an Almay lipstick that I got in a Walmart beauty box. It's called Get Crazy, and I really love this lipstick formula, although it is dried out. It is a lot more dry than it used to be. I'm gonna get rid of it. Dang it. Man, that was always such a pretty color, and I wore that quite a bit. Oh well. This is by Wayne Goss. This recently came to me from, I believe, Donna from My New Obsession. Either her or Gigi. Gigi gave me either this or a gloss, and then Donna gave me either this or the gloss. I can't remember. But it is called Magnolia. Beautiful for spring. I'm not usually a peach lipstick girl, but I did try this on, and it was very pretty with the eye look that I did, so I'm definitely keeping that. This is Huda. This is in the shade Game Night. This is a matte lipstick in Game Night. I used this so much in the winter with, I mean, it's still winter. Who am I kidding? It's still winter, but with the Blankety as an ombre lip, they were so pretty together. Yes, love that. This is from Devinah Cosmetics. This is in the shade Pretty Natural, and I do the same thing with this. This is a really pretty ombre lip because it is a little bit like more of a brown than the Blankety. The Blankety is more of a pinky nude, and so depending on if I'm wearing a very cool eye look, I will usually go for that. This is from Complex Culture, and this is in the shade, this is their Clout lipstick in the shade Legend. And I got this from Mary Catherine, and it is gorgeous. I wore that a lot in the winter. Same with this lady. This is from Natasha Denona. This is the I Need a Nude lipstick in the shade Avril. And I got this from Laura. And again, I wore this so much in the winter. And it's such a beautiful formula and beautiful lipstick. These are the rest of my bullets. And crayons and sticks and whatever. Some of these are tinted balms. We're going to start with the e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Shine. I started swatching this and I realized I wasn't recording. So this is a dupe for the Black Honey. That's the shade Ecstatic. This one is in the shade Delightful. This is probably my favorite. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot left of that. The one thing that I do have to say about these Hydrating Core lip shines is the lipstick part wears away before the Hydrating Core. So you always have this bump here. I've tried to wear the bump down and it doesn't work, but yeah, it doesn't, it's just really pretty mauve shade. But yeah, but if I had to say one thing about them that I didn't like, it would be that. And then this one is in the shade Happy. This is more of a brown, a brownie nude. And again, love these in my work bag all the time. These are the ColourPop Glowing Lips. I have the shade Cockatoo, which is broken, but it's worn down again. These are very hydrating. And when these are gone, these two guys are going to go in my work bag. And then this one is the shade Warm Up Guy. This one was from the Muppet collection. But those are the two that I would wear the most. I did have a red one that I decluttered last year. I believe it was last year. This is the e.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipstick in the shade Cider. I got this from Leanna. I love this. It is a very beautiful fall lipstick. They don't sell these anymore. Why do they do that? It's such a great formula. This is from Hourglass. It's one of those balmy tint. It's one of those balmy lip tints. I believe it clicks up, so I don't want to click it up, but that's what it looks like. It's very sheer, but it's beautiful. And these two are from Hourglass, and these are the kinds that you can change out. I got these from Leanna, and this one is in the shade, I forget the shade of this one, but this one's Inspire. Cherish. I think this is called Cherish or I Cherish You or something like that. But it is such a pretty lipstick. Very pretty neutral. And then this one is the You Inspire, and it's a little darker, but it is gorgeous. More of a berry. This is the Winky Lux Demi Matte Lipstick, and what shade is this? I haven't used it yet. It is the Skinny Plump Lipstick. It is in the shade Room Service. I have not used this yet, but it's very pretty. Very neutral, neutrally pink. And then I have, this is from Ciate London. This is in the shade Royals. This is one of my Halloween lipsticks. This is one of the ones I wear around spooky season because I'm not really a dark lipstick wearer, but I do love it with some of the darker looks that I do. And that's not going anywhere. And then I have some crayons. And this is from NARS, and I got this in a BoxyCharm, I believe. This is in the shade Good Times Velvet Matte Lip Pencil, and it is a very cool brown shade. And then this one is a mini, and it is in the shade Dolce Vita, and it's more of a, it's a little bit more sheer. Which one is this? Is this Velvet Matte Lip Pencil is what it says. It doesn't really have a whole lot of... I wonder if this is going bad. It doesn't smell, but it's not as pigmented as it used to be. Maybe if I sharpened it. I've never sharpened it. I've barely used it. This is the Mirabella Slay All Day Velvet Lip Pencil in the shade Forever. And this is actually in my 10 uses right now. And I'm going to declutter this because it's too thick and pasty to wear on my lips. It's very old. It's too thick and pasty to wear on my lips, and I tried to use it on my cheeks, and my one cheek broke out, and I don't know if this is the reason, but it's going away. So I'm going to have to replace that in my 10 uses, but that's going away. And then these three came in a set, and I got these from Donna at My New Obsession, and these are the Nude Sticks Gel Lip and Cheek Balm, and these are lovely. This one is in the shade Pulse. This is the one I wear mostly. Oh, it's a sharpenable kind. I have to sharpen it. But that's what I wear mostly. And then these two are also pretty. This one is in the shade Sin. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get rid of this NARS because the formula is off. Like I said, it wasn't very pigmented. That's about the same type of shade. And this is really nice, so I'm going to keep that. And then the third one is in the shade Purity. And it is just a very beautiful nude, like brownie nude shade. I'm probably going to regret swatching all of these because my skin is a little sore. I'm going to have to definitely use some of the healing ointment, the CeraVe healing ointment tonight. Okay, let's go to these reds. We're going to look at these reds and we're going to see. Okay, so I know I'm not getting rid of this, but I'm going to swatch it anyway. So this is the Revolution Rizzo. This is MAC in Dubonnet. So that is a darker red. That's not going anywhere. None of my MACs are going anywhere, but I want to swatch everything. That's Ruby Woo. And then this is E is for Effortless. I'm going to swatch that next to that. Oh, that is more of a red than the brick. So let's swatch that down there. Those are very similar, but one is really matte. So this is the Hank and Henry. Okay, I can get rid of this because these two I like better. These two are MAC. So I'm going to get rid of that. This is the Bell and Argent. Yeah, that's close enough to the Rizzo that I'm going to get rid of that. And then this is the Cherry Bomb? Red Cherry. It's called Red Cherry. I'm going to get rid of this too. The Odin's Eye. And I'm keeping these 4. So these are the 4 that I'm going to keep. This is the Dubonnet. But that one was the one that was a little bit more red-brown. This is the Ruby Woo. This is the Dubonnet. Dubonnet? Oh, this is the E for Effortless. The first one was the Dubonnet. And then this is the Rizzo. Yep, I got all my reds covered with those 4. That's perfect. Okay, I'm okay with that. I am good with letting all of those go. So we started with 48 lipsticks. I am decluttering 7. Not actually terrible. I wasn't sure what I was going to declutter. I knew there were a couple I was going to get rid of. And I knew I was going to get rid of this one. And I thought maybe I would get rid of this one and maybe this one because this one was, I knew that that one was getting old. But I really didn't see myself getting rid of these 4. But I'm going to. It's fine. It's completely fine. Now we are moving on to the liquid lipsticks. All right, these are my liquid lipsticks, and I actually found the Wet n Wild that I couldn't find before. And this is in the shade My Blackberry Broke, and it is a purple, and it's the only purple that I have in my collection. It's not going anywhere because sometimes I need a purple lipstick, usually around Halloween, but sometimes I do. So let's go ahead and get started on these. There are a couple I might declutter, but I'm not sure. So this is the ColourPop Luxe Velvet. This is in the shade Dance Off. And this one I'm going to get rid of because it's kind of sticky and it's kind of patchy. It's very old. So that one I'm going to get rid of. This is the Give Me Glow in the shade Wicked. I showed you the lip liner that matched this. And it's not going anywhere because it is beautiful. I love it. So that is staying. This is from Alter Ego, and this is in the shade Euphoria. And I got this in PR. I've never used it. Maybe once. This is a maybe. Because I don't wear this. I'm going to see. I'm going to see what else I have that's very similar to this. This is a NYX Lingerie XXL, and it is in the shade Busted. And I do love this. It is very cool. It's a little bit more purpley berry than the Give Me Glow. This is a Colored Rain, is in the shade Classy. I wear this so often. Again, cool pink. This is Glam Light. It is in the Red Velvet shade, and I have thought about decluttering this so many times, but I just can't. I wore this in a video a couple of years ago. It's old. Let me smell it. No, it smells fine. I wore this in a video a couple of years ago. That lip did not move. It didn't move. It is a really nice matte red lip. This is Perfect Plum from Odin's Eye. I got this in the same mystery box as I got the lipstick in, and I don't... that one and that one. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the Alter Ego, and I'm going to keep this one because they're very similar. So I'm going to keep this one. I was going to declutter that. I'm not going to. I'm going to keep that and get rid of the other. This is from Queen Nubia Cosmetics, and it is in the shade My Lisa. And I am probably going to declutter that. Yeah, I'm going to declutter that. It's just not a shade that I wear very often, and honestly, I don't like it. So I'm going to declutter that. However, this is from Bella Beauté Bar. This is in the shade, this is the Ethereal Matte Lip Veil, and it is in the shade Dead Roses. And I freaking love this lipstick so much. It is a really dark brick, and it's the color of Dead Roses, and it's so pretty. This is the Natasha Denona Lip Euphoria, and I thought this was a gloss, but it is not. And it is in the shade Chrome Coral. And I'm going to declutter this because it feels like a gloss, but it says it's a liquid lipstick, and it's very sticky. And I've never used it in the 3 years I've had it. So I'm going to declutter that. This is Anastasia, and this is in the shade Bellini. And I feel like I like this. I mean, it's a really pretty topper. It is very unique to what I have. I'm going to keep it. This was in an ice cream beauty box, and it is called 90X, and it is a very, very, very much a 90s brown, but it's very dry. And I'm keeping the Dead Roses, so I don't need it. So I'm getting rid of that. I have the Makeup Forever in the shade, this is the Rouge Artist Forever Matte. And this is the shade Toffee at All Hours, and I do love this. It's a very cool brown. It's very pretty, very good for fall. And it's also good with a shiny topper over top of it. Okay, we have 4 more. These two are Huda, and this is the shade Catwalk Killa. Yeah, Catwalk Killa. I love this. It is so pretty. And then this is in the shade Boss, B-A-W-S-E. And it is dark, kind of like that Bullet, the My Blackberry Broke. But these aren't going anywhere because I love them. And then I have 2 of these. These were the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Sandstorm. These have been discontinued, but Leanna found them on eBay and had them sent to me. And this was a holy grail for a really long time. I love this formula. I hate that they got rid of it, but it's a really pretty cool brown, and that's going to be kept. Okay, I have these left. This is from Sweet Street. This was in a mystery box, and it's called 1980 something. It's called 1993. So it is definitely a 90s brown. But it's very similar to this and very similar to that. I'm going to get rid of it because it is a little bit more of a drier formula that I don't super love. Let's see. These 2 are Ofra. I got rid of the other one that was in this set, and this is in the shade Miami Fever. And very similar to those, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I don't love this formula. And this is in the shade Adventura. And that is very close to the Dead Roses. And that. What was that? I don't remember now. Oh, this was the Sweet Street. I got rid of that one. I'm going to go ahead and keep this mini. I'll keep the mini. And then this, unfortunately, has no shade name, but this was in a an Ulta Beauty like gift with purchase, and I wear this quite often. It's very close to the shade Classy by Colored Rain. They're very similar, but this is almost gone, so I'm going to keep it because I'm going to finish it. These were in a little set that I got from a friend, and these are Ulta Matte Lip Cream, and that is a really pretty cool brown. And then this is a beautiful like berry wine color that I love. It's very similar to the Catwalk Killer actually, but I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And then this is my only copacetic lippy that I have left because I decluttered all the other ones because I didn't super love it, but this is very unique, as you can see. So as long as it doesn't dry out, I'm going to keep this around for Halloween. Some of those do not want to come off. Out of 24 liquid lipsticks, we are decluttering 7. So I feel really good about that because I didn't wear any of those ever. Like I rarely wore them. This is actually a matte lip cream. It was in the wrong place. And that is a really pretty pink. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep that too. Put that with my liquid lipsticks. These are all glosses. And if you know me, you know that I do not like lip gloss. Rarely. Very rarely do I wear a lip gloss. So not all of these are staying. I'm not doing a huge declutter because there are some that I do actually enjoy / I don't hate them. So let's see. This is the Glam Light Margarita. This is just a clear gloss. It made it through the declutter last year, but it's not going to make it through the declutter this year because I've only used it like twice. And while it's a very comfortable formula, I don't love it. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cinnamon Roll. Now, I don't mind this, but it's gotten a little old and it's sticky. If it's sticky, I don't want it. So that's going. And these two are going because I don't love the formula of the Sydney Grace. I've never actually worn them on my lips. I've only swatched them, but they're sticky and I don't like them. So I will swatch them for you because I've already swatched them both, so I can't really give them to anyone. They're pretty. This one is in the shade Cherish, and this one is in the shade Tracy, I think. Yeah, that's in the shade Tracy. So those are both getting decluttered. I have 2 of the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This was in the shade Luna, and I have worn this, and I don't hate this. It's gold, but I'm going to keep this one, and I'm going to keep this one. And this one is in the shade Venus. And I don't hate that. Like, it's really pretty. So I'm going to keep those 2. This is a MAC, and this one is almost gone. It is in the shade All Things Magical. And again, very pretty, very comfortable. This is the Wayne Goss that I was talking about earlier, and this on top of the peachy shade lipstick is so pretty, and it is a very comfortable formula, so that is getting kept. The Maybelline Lifter Gloss is being kept because I do like the lifter glosses. I think they're very pretty and they're not sticky on my lips. This is Nabla, and it is in the shade RSVP, and I believe, you guys, this one is going. I have kept this. This has made it through 3 of the last declutters, and I've still never used it, so that's going away. These 2 are from City Beauty, and the problem that I have with these, the formula is great. It's very comfortable on the lips. It does a beautiful job of plumping. I hate the smell of these. They smell, I don't know. You guys, I don't know. I hate the smell of them. I use them because they're so good, but I don't like the smell. This one's just clear, and this one is in the shade Los Angeles. And I don't think you can actually see. No, it just gives a little bit of a pinky gold reflect. So that's nice. This is e.l.f. Prismatic Lip Gloss. I actually really like this lip gloss, and this one is on my plan to pan. It's very comfortable. So that one is getting kept. This one also is on my plan to pan. As you can see, it's a little bit more than halfway gone. This is the Beauty Creations Lip Gloss, Ultra Dazzle Lip Gloss in the shade Pretty Girl. And this is magical when you put it on a lip. It's very iridescent. It's very pretty. So those are all actually getting kept. These two are the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. Oh, this one's the Lip Injection Maximum Plump, and then this one is the Extreme. This one's in a project. This one I'm probably going to be finishing in the next month. I put these on, one or the other of them, when I sit down to do my makeup. Love them. I have the Too Faced Hangover RX Pillow Balm. I've not used this yet. I've swatched it, and it feels like a really nice formula. So this one is then the Watermelon Kiss shade. I have this CoverGirl Clean and Fresh Yummy Gloss. I have not opened this yet. I got this from Donna also, and I have not opened it yet, but I will. And then these four were also from that same friend that got me a set. And these are the Ulta Beauty Plumping Lip Gloss, just little guys. And it's actually a pretty comfortable formula. So from what I've only used this one, and I really liked it. There's no shade names on them. There's absolutely no shade names. I think in my spreadsheet I have like pinky nude, more brown nude. This one has a shimmer to it, and it's really pretty over top of a matte lipstick. Doesn't have much color, but it gives a very shimmery look. And then this one is very peachy with like a shimmery reflect also. So I had 24 lip glosses. I am down to 20. I did declutter 4 of them. They're right there. I actually didn't declutter as many as I thought I was going to. I really thought I was going to declutter the Anastasia ones, but oh, this Nabla is a declutter, so that's 5. So I'm down to 19. I am not keeping the Nabla because there's no reason to keep it. I've never used, I think I've used it once in 4 years, and while it's very pretty, I don't need it. And then the Wayne Goss. So I'm good with getting rid of 5. I wish I would have I thought I was going to get rid of more, but I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. And then finally we have my lip oils. I don't have a whole lot of lip oils, but I have more than I need. But I'm not going to get rid of any of them. I do love lip oil. I love the way it feels on my lips. It's so hydrating. It makes my lips feel nice and plump and hydrated. I'm not going to swatch these because there's really no color to them. But this is called Gleam On. This is the ColourPop Luxe lip oil from the Firefly collection. This one is from the Dragonfly, and it is Emperor. This one is from the Bee collection, and it is called Come By. And this is the one that probably has the most use on it, because it was sitting beside me over here. But I have been using this one, and it is almost gone. It's been laying on its side, so you can't see, but it's almost gone. But this is the ColourPop Luxe in the shade Smirk. This is NYX. This is Everything. Let me see if this is still good. Yeah, it feels good. I've had this for quite a while. And then these 4 came in that set that my friend gave me. This one was just like gift with purchase. And then there's these 4 lip oils that were in that set. And this is the one I've used the most. And honestly, you can't really tell because it's been laying on its side, but there's probably only about that much left in it, and I'm probably going to finish it soon. So I'm really happy about how that went. I really thought I was going to get rid of more glosses, and I got rid of more liquid lipsticks than I thought, and I got rid of more bullets than I thought. But honestly, I don't need things that I'm not going to wear. But I'm very, very happy with how this went. Tell me in the comments below what your favorite lipstick brand is. How do you feel about my declutter? Do you think I was too lenient? Do you think I was too savage? Which I don't think I was savage enough. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate being here. And until next time, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.